In today's video, I will show you how to use the Hull Harvard Full Referencing Guide. So we're starting off on the library website. To find the guide, you need to go to Study Skills in the top right corner. This is going to take you to our Skills team web pages. Scroll down and you'll see the button for referencing. Click Find Out More. This takes you to the Referencing Skills Guides, where you will find information on getting started with references, as well as guidance on the different referencing styles at the university. Click Harvard. This takes you to our Hull Harvard referencing guidance. If you scroll down, this is where you'll find the full guide. This is the Hull Harvard Full Referencing Guide. The top of the page explains that this guidance was updated in 2024 to reflect staff and student needs. Under here, you will find some quick links. On the right-hand side, there is a link to the PDF version of the full guide. Underneath this is the Quick Referencing Guide, which is a 2-page PDF that covers how to reference the most common source types. On the left-hand side, you will see a list of contents with links that take you directly to the part of the guide that you need. For example, if I wanted to write an in-text citation for a figure, I would click Citing Figures and Tables. Or if I needed to find out how to reference a journal article, I would click Articles. Underneath the quick links, the rest of the page is divided into 2 sections: formatting your in-text citations and formatting your reference list. The first section, called Citing References within your text, covers the basic principles of in-text citations and how you'd format them in your writing. Under this, there are drop-down buttons that cover all of the different in-text citation formatting rules that you need to follow based on the sources you are using. For example, if I'm using a source that has 2 co-authors, I will click on that option. This tells me the rules that I need to follow for my in-text citation and also provides an example for me to look at. In this case, I know that I need to use an ampersand or an and sign in my narrative citation. If I scroll down, I'll then get to the final part of this referencing guide. The final section of this guide is the largest, as it focuses on how to compile your reference list at the end of your assignments. Remember that each in-text citation needs a matching entry in your reference list. Similar to previous sections, this part of the guide covers the basics of formatting your reference list. Underneath, there are a list of different source types that you may be using as evidence in your academic work. Again, you just need to click on the type of source that you are wanting to reference. In bold, you will see how to format that source and a couple of examples for each. For example, if I'm referencing a book with 2 authors, I would click Book with Multiple Authors. In bold, I will see the formula that I need to follow, followed by an example underneath. If I'm referencing an Act of Parliament, I'll scroll down and find that source type. Again, once I click on this, you can see the different formulas I would need to follow depending on when this act was published. This guide is extensive and gives examples for many types of sources. However, if you are using a source in your academic work that is not covered by the guide, you can always click Anything Not Listed, which is at the top of this section. This is a general template that you can follow for your source. It encourages you to provide as much information as possible to help your reader or tutor to identify and find that source for themselves. That is everything for today's video. We recommend that you familiarise yourself with this guidance, and if you have your own device, you can always add it to your favourites tab or bookmark it.